welcome everyone. It's good to have you all here in our weekly empowerment webinars, where our goal is not other than empowering you with great information on how to share the doTERRA very precious products, oils, and also how to build your business effectively. And I remember a couple years ago, I visited Romania in doTERRA, and I sat down with a couple people. I think it was early 2018. I might be wrong, but around that time. And some people told me that, have you heard about this new rising star, Elena Cimpoesu? Have you heard about her? And I said, well, not yet. Like, what should we know about her? She said, well, she's amazing. She's already a gold. She has a lot of attendance at her events, and she's very charismatic and helps a lot of people with education. That was the first time that I heard about her. Like other people just said that, yeah, she's amazing. And then I remember we met in London on a yacht, which was a special event for the new diamonds, which she reached in a very, very short time, and then reached presidential diamond. And then now she has got a ton of diamonds in her team, and she's helping a lot of people in Romania and also in the Russian speaking area and in many other countries in Europe. And I just knew that, one day we need to have her to share her knowledge and understanding how to, not just about doTERRA, but you will see she's amazing with like the life science, I would say, like how to live your life to like fully. So welcome, Elena Cimpoesu from Romania. It's good to have you here. Bună seara.
Bună seara. Thank you very much, and hello to everyone. And thank you for the invitation and for all those words. You give me emotions with these memories.
Yeah, we have a lot of great memories together, and it's a privilege and honor to hear someone like you who reached presidential diamond in our region. I mean, you in this whole region. I think it was a huge milestone to have someone reaching that rank, and then now we kind of see more presidentials come out and more blue diamonds, because there should be always someone who is the first one. There should be someone who's showing the way that I've done that, guys, just follow me. And you're a great leader with a lot of, you're a great example. So, Elena, we are all ears to hear what you have to share with us.
Well, as you said, I will have some, you will have some, I hope so, that you will have some question at the end. But before that, I would just like to send my message and to tell a short story about me, about me in doTERRA, about what means doTERRA to me or for me, and of course how I see and how I do doTERRA. So it was 2017, not 2018. When I joined doTERRA, almost 4 years. It will be almost 4 years now, this year. And I had already a big dream, as I call it, or a big purpose, if you want to say. And it was not just about health or oils, or even about money or the compensation plan. Even all this, there are all, included. But all of these were and are still, for me, from the beginning, and now the same thing, it didn't change. All of these oils, compensation plan, and the money we can do in doTERRA, all of these are just the perfect tools. And this dream or this purpose, I can say in different ways, but but the essence is the same, to help as many people as I can to heal their hearts, their bodies, their minds, their belief systems, their relationships, and their lives. And for me, that's the true definition of a holistic life, not just a holistic health, I think we can say, but also a holistic life. So that was my purpose from the beginning, with the perfect tools that we have. Well, how I came to feel and think in this way, and how I came to have this desire, it's a really long story. We don't have time today, but in the essence, if to say it in a short way, I think it was said already by Plato, and it's the most profoundly quote for me. And in English, it will sound like, caring about the happiness of others, we do find our own. Okay, and I think this quote is even more profound, or even more how to say, with sense, or with wisdom. Okay, especially in these times that we live in, when all around us seems to be crashing, and we all are more and more challenged in all areas of our life. And I think I mean the people in doTERRA, each of us, can have even more contribution into this world, even before today or this time. How? By using all the tools that we have already in our hands. They are all connected or linked, okay, to health, to well-being, to even relationships. A lot of people suffer from this now. Financial freedom, because more and more people are suffering even from that. And I would say even the peace of mind and soul, and all of these, and etc., many more, all can be impacted, how you say, by all these doTERRA tools. But again, these tools, oils compensation plan, as I said, are neutral. I hope the word it's in English. It's neutral until they are used, okay, by some people. For example, a cleaver, okay? A cleaver can just be and do nothing, can be used for cutting heads, or can be used for cutting wood, okay? What will happen from using or not the tool depends on us, the people, the human beings that are using or are not using those tools. If we're speaking again about doTERRA, oils compensation plan, and all the rest. We, people, the human beings, are the key to make this difference or a difference. We just underestimate and forget too much about the real power that is in us. And I really believe that each of us can truly change the world, one drop, one person, one community. For me, it's not just nice poetry from doTERRA. It's the way how I live long before doTERRA. And I will provoke you with some questions or with some memories now, because I'm sure if you remember, how do you personally got into doTERRA? There was a human being there. It was a person who gave you the first drop or the first bottle. And in that moment, or after that moment, something changed in your life. That's why you are here now, right? For some of you, this story, it's about even more than a drop of oil or even a rank in doTERRA. It's about a person or or a community that had opened some new doors in your life, to a new philosophy of life, to a new vision of health, of well-being, to a new vision of yourself, maybe even opened the doors to your heart and soul. And I do hope you feel gratitude, at least gratitude for this, for that moment, and to that person, to that human being that did that for you. I still have that gratitude. I think at least one a week. I remember that person that gave me those 3 drops of oils in the right moment that really changed my life, and not just my life. We do have all these tools that worked for us and changed something for us. Why so many people are not sharing to other human beings all these tools? Because that's statistics in doTERRA, yeah? Why 90% of the happy, let's say, happy customers in doTERRA, those happy people with using some tools or some oils in doTERRA, are keeping those for just themselves? Okay, it's 90%. Or there are even people that, at least they say, they want to build and to share, they intend to build and to share and to grow in doTERRA, okay, to make this activity, the network marketing part. But also statistics, less than 10% succeed in this, have success. Or maybe the right question will be, why some people in doTERRA are successful and some can't build anything, even if they want and they try? Think a little. How do you, or not even think, but try to even more feel? How do you think and feel? Those who succeed, who have success in doTERRA, they do something special or more, or they are in a certain way? What do you feel in your heart and in your mind? It is more about some steps and actions, or it's more about a state of being, okay, a state of mind? Well, I think, and not just me, that people, most of the people, are too often just used to believe that in this life you need to have and receive something, especially in all these URSS, it's in English, countries. Think that we have to have and receive something, I don't know, money, time, talents, okay, and do something, after to do something with it, and after that, at the end, to become someone or something. Especially many people think that that's the biggest myth, I think. They are truly convinced that when they will do something with what they have, they will become happy. And no, I'm really convinced you cannot do in this way. And I'm talking also from my experience. That's about that long story, how I came to that Plato's words. I was unhappy many years. So the right direction, I think it's, and not just me, I think it's to first to be, okay, to become someone, something, okay, to become, to be, and after that to do something with what you are, okay? And after this, at the end, you will receive and you will have everything that this life prepared for you. What do I mean when I say to be or to become? Everything that it's our internal dimension, let's say, our internal world, our beliefs, our belief system, okay, our paradigms, our confidence, our passion, our enthusiasm, our motivation, our attitude. What's our attitude for different things? And etc., etc., etc. I would say all the knowledge inside us that make this internal dimension, this internal world that after that will create the external world outside us. And when I talk about this, I really think it's not just about doTERRA. That's the great part, that even if you will not have success in doTERRA, admitted, okay, for sure there will be some modifications, let's say, in other areas in the life, because I talk here about any results we have in our lives, in any direction, family, relationships, money, also health, and so on and so on. All these things, all these directions, or all these results in these directions are just natural consequences of the changes we do inside us, because the interior, the inside creates the external, not the other way. Just like as in a tree, what do we have at the roots will determine what do we have as fruits. And any change, any true change we do at our roots inside us will always manifest outside, including what do you call as success in doTERRA. How these changes are made? These changes can be made only by and through knowledge, or through information and knowledge. And because knowledge is an information that was understood, deeply thought out, practiced, it needs to be practiced before it became knowledge. And only in this way, it has the power to change that belief system, the heart and the mind, our belief system, our vision on the world, or of the world, our vision of ourselves, or even our vision and our attitude about doTERRA. I really think that our main role, and of course we play many roles in doTERRA as leaders. I do think we have 100 jobs in one, and we have many roles, but the main is to educate people, to teach them, to mentor. What means what? To share knowledge, to share vision, to share personal experiences, wisdom, I don't know, and many, many more. That includes the mentorship, okay? But again, we can't teach others what we don't know. Even more, I would say, we can't teach and share to others what we don't live, feel, and think. We will never be able to inspire and motivate others, or to help them to get inspired and motivated if we are lacking in that. What kind of knowledge or what kind of information? Of course, we all, each of us, start from oils, and not just oils and well-being and wellness and health. And I think there are too many that are forgetting sometimes about this, especially when we getting too focused on business. As my upline, Boyd Truman, says, we are all wellness advocates, not strategy or business or marketing advocates. And the business in doTERRA, the business is the oils. So we all have to start with information and knowledge about them, and to use them daily, not just read 100 books about that. That is information. To read 100 books about oils, it will be a lot of information, but it can't become knowledge without practice, without personal experience each day. I can do an entire webinar just about this, because in one point you understand that the health, it's not just about some external tools, even as oils, that there are emotions and thoughts that impact our health. And in one point of this way, you will understand that everything is from the same source, or from the same root, the roots of that tree I talked about. The belief system, our whole vision of the world, of us, of our lives. Also, this impacts directly our health, but you have to grow till that level. And then you can teach others. And this way, a new journey is starting. And the more and more information you accumulate, and the more and more information and more knowledge, you will understand that needs to be accessed and understood and integrated in our minds, in our souls, in order to be taught and shared to others. And the interesting part is that the more we grow in this internal world, the more this space, if this space is big, the external space will get even bigger. So the more it's physics, okay? The more you grow, the more you can help others to grow. For example, in the compensation plan Diamond, it seems hard, but it's not so hard. It depends how you look at it, okay? Diamond means directly to help for people to grow to silver. Again, to help, not to find for special people or to ask for them, give me that silver because I need the diamond. You feel the difference? Because there are two different ways of seeing, of looking at the compensation plan. Almost 5 years ago, when I entered in doTERRA, I wanted to help and to guide 10 people, that was that target then, to help and to guide 10 people to become happy. Yes, I said happy, not rich, not just healthy, not just diamond or so on, but 10 happy people, holistically happy. And for me, this includes also a diamond rank at least. Why? Because I think at the diamond rank, we in Romania can speak or can say that's already the financial freedom. And I think we need the financial freedom for the holistically happiness. Of course, now this target is it's 100 because we have already 13 and I can't just sleep. Now it's 100 happy people, and we are on our road, on our path. Try to feel the difference between enroll five people each month, because for many that's hard to enroll even five person, okay, each month. And how it sounds to help 5 people each month. To help with what? With anything, to change something. At least, I don't know, their sleep, for example, their emotions, or I don't know, to improve their digestive problem, for example, if you are a fan of Zen just as me, or I don't know, to change their sadness. There are a lot of things where we can help using the doTERRA tools and oils, and not just oils, also the compensation plan and the others. Many ask me, how did I personally enroll more than 400 people by now? Simple. I don't enroll. I don't think this way. I don't say it this way, and I don't think in this way. In my mind, in my internal world, it's I help people to improve something in their life, and to help 400 people in 4 years, that's not so much. Okay, it's 100 people in a year. Okay, it will be, I don't know, less than 10 people in a month. If to help them, if in my mind were to enroll 10 people, maybe it didn't happen like it happened. Or for example, many ask me, how do I find my builders? That's even more interesting question for me. I never and I don't search for builders. I search for allies and friends who resonate with the same desire and purpose as I do. And I just keep growing myself, keep teaching, mentoring, and helping others, as I said. And on this road, when some of those people that I help them, they came back to me and say, thank you for helping me, thank you for, I don't know, I sleep better, or and so on and so on. I always say like a short sentence, don't thank me. Just go and do the same for others, because the world is big and I can't change it by myself, and you can help. Some resonate, some don't resonate. That's okay. Some are allies and friends, some are not. In doTERRA, a lot of people talk about your why. And here, I think many are like in a trap, let's say, with that your part. It's your why. In this journey of growth, of personal and spiritual and financial growth through knowledge, beyond many other things that you will find out about yourself, first of all, you will also understand that we come into this world to make something for or to this world. We came here not to just receive something, but to give something. I think you feel it, even if it's my English not accurate. So in that moment, you start to feel that the why and the purpose, it's not even your, let's say, it's always bigger than ourselves. It's beyond us. And that's the key to a true infinite motivation and passion that will bring all the needed energy to fulfill us from inside on our path or on our way. I really do believe that if it's just, I don't know, this purpose, these desires are just about money, or just about the rank, or just about the business, or a new house, or a new car, I don't know. We think that's enough motivation, but deep inside, it's not. That's my personal opinion, because I lived and that way in a different, and also in a different way. I really think in this way that I was describing, and I had another network marketing experience long before, and I did it like this way. The rank was hard, very hard to achieve, any rank. And even when I achieved a rank or some amount of money, it never bring me the joy and the happiness that at the end we all want. If you ask me, or when people ask me, and today even Oliver started with that, what do you do to achieve the rank of presidential diamond? I would say that's the wrong question. A better question would be, what should I become inside in order to follow a presidential rank also? Sometimes we think that become and that be, it's somewhere outside, or it's impossible to find, or it's about a talent, a charisma, and you're born like this or not born like this. I really think that this power, or better say, this seed of divine creative power, is in each of us from our birth. And our work is just to discover it in ourselves and nourish it. And after that, of course, to help others to do the same, and to help them to do the same with the others. And in this way, I really think that we can change the world one drop, one person, one community at a time. Thank you very much for today. And it's 37 minutes. I'm a hero.
Wow, good job. Yeah, I said to Elena, could it be between 30 and 40 minutes? And you made it. Amazing. You pay even attention to this. Amazing. Thank you. Wow, Elena. Wow, you gave a lot of homework to us.
Sorry.
I think, which is great. No. This, you don't have to say sorry. That was very eye-opening. But for me, it was interesting to kind of see that we're using certain vocabulary in doTERRA and in general in life. And you're talking about the same thing, but you're suggesting a different vocabulary and a different mindset for the same thing. But ultimately, that can have a better result if I translate it correctly, what you're saying.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because those words that we are using, and especially not just the words, but what we are really understanding when we are using those words are that root that change that fruit.
Yeah, what we associate. Yeah. While people type their questions, can I have a couple one here?
Yeah.
I remember a couple of years ago, even when we worked together, you had like 120,000 people in your Facebook group. Like, how many do you have now? Or do you still have this group?
It's a 500,000 now, almost 500,000, not really.
500,000, so 500,000 people in one Facebook group. That's
almost. It's 400 and something, but for me it's too hard to say the number in English.
Yeah. Wow, that's mind blowing. Okay, another one is, so diamonds. You said 13.
13 diamonds now, yeah.
13 diamonds. And blue diamonds, you have some.
4.
Right? 4 blue diamonds. Wow, that's amazing. I would like to know what tools do you use in your life for self-development?
What tools do I use in my life to self-development?
Yeah, I think what kind of books do you read, or
okay, I understand. Well, we are living in like Joe Dispenza said, we are living in a era of information. It's not 100 years ago when information was hard to find. There are YouTube, there are books, and there are a lot of books. I have 2 full libraries there. So there are a lot of books and a lot of people that I follow. Of course, I have some, how to say them, my mentors, and there are a couple of Russians. It's Valeria and Vladimir Dubkovsky. And they have some, now there are 3 books that I translated in Romanian. Actually, there are also in my tools with oils compensation plan and those books, because those 3 books, actually, I have them here. Those 3 books are like the basic, the foundation in what I call the growth. But it's not just this, because this just is the essence. And of course, we are keeping at the end of each book, there are also recommendations to other books. And there you will find about, of course, I hope you know about them, Bruce Lipton, Greg Braden, Joe Dispenza, and many, many more. I think I need 1 hour to just describe all this. And of course, because thank you, we have YouTube, and there are a lot of free stuff there, and I see something each night. This is one big problem for a lot of people, that they think that this growth can happen in, I read a book one week in a year, and the rest of the year I can do what I did yesterday. Okay, this growth for me, it's like, food. I do it each day, and I don't forget about this. I eat each day. I read something each day, and I see something on YouTube at least 30 minutes but it's each day. Sometimes problem, it's not what that tool or that information. The problem is, as also for oils, we don't do it every day. We don't keep the, how to say it in English?
The habit.
Yeah, that's a bigger problem.
How did you, by the way, meet with doTERRA? Just like, how did you get the first oils into your hands?
It was my, it's in English, masseur, massagist, massagist, okay? He put it on me. First, I must say, I was very skeptical. Not skeptical, I like the oils, but I am a very economical, how to say. And I used to have other oils that I used like 10 years. And when after that massage, after that session, I liked the smell, but at the end, when he gave me the price list of doTERRA, and of course, the first oil I saw was frankincense. And for Romania, frankincense is like, how to say, half a salary. And I was, are you crazy? These crazy Americans want to sell oils in Romania. No way. That was my first impression. But because I love them, second time, third time, I say, okay, give me. And for, I don't know, 6-7 months, maybe 1 year, I was a retail client. I buy for them. One peppermint, one wild orange, serenity, stuff like this. And but why? Because I looked again, you see, the attitude that we have, the vision that we have on something. 1 year I looked at this as nice smell, and that's it. But at my birthday, when I had a real digestive problem, and I thought I will go to the hospital. And for me to go to the hospital, that means it's the end of the world. And he said, okay, I will bring my tools and bring the it was Dijazen. It's Zengest. Put it in a glass of water, gave me to drink, and the 3 drops, and gave me on the Bailey. And in 15 minutes, I was like new, and I was shocked. And then I asked him, these oils are also doing more than smell. So that's a half of the story, how I understood the oils, like even more than, okay. Because there is another half of the story. It's a long story, but I was already in searching. I was searching for a network marketing company. I was already searching like 1 month before that situation at my birthday. It was 1 month that I was searching the ideal network marketing company, because I wanted to, what I was just saying, that purpose was before me finding doTERRA. And I was looking at different companies. I even made registration in one of that company, bring that old products home and trying to love them, nothing special. And then happened all the thing with that situation, Zengest. And the first question mine was if oils do more than I thought. And the second, my question was, but tell me, these oils are not network marketing. And he looked at me and said, what do you mean? I mean, do you have some trainings or some presentations? I don't know, the classical way. Do you clap your hands on some events, or do you have some, I don't know, circles there? You can enroll me, and then I can enroll others, and so on and so on. And some make money, some don't, the classical things. And he said, yeah, it's something like this. But he couldn't explain me nothing more. I just take the idea, his idea, and enrolled and do it by myself.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a very happy massager.
He is very happy. I'm not sure if holistically, but happy.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. There's a question from Roman, another presidential diamond from Slovakia. Elena, thanks for the great inspiration. How do you adapt to recent situation we all live in? What did you have to change the most in your daily routine?
I, as always, adapt in any situations. So I try to see the good part from this situation. I cannot travel anymore. I can't do the public events I did, and you have to know that I had like at least 3-4 big events each month. And when I say big, sometimes I had like 400 people in a room, and I was used to that. It was hard for me, to not have that anymore. But I saw the good part, that I don't have to spend time on roads, on travel, that I don't, there are a lot of stuff that are now better. And I just, of course, I think I'm not the only one. We are doing everything online. I had to improve my skills, let's say, in online thing. I even how it is in English, I learned how to do the video montage.
Like how to edit, how to create a video.
Yeah, to create, and I will explain why. Because when you are in a room, people can stay. Where is energy, life energy? You can stay 3 and 4 hours in the one day seminar. But when it's online, that's impossible. People will not stay as long. So you need to make like shorter, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, short, with more concentrated information. Mm-hmm. So I'm practicing my skills in that. So like that, if that was the main problem, to keep teaching people and to find the best ways, and to keep doing the same thing, to teaching others, but without the live session, and to be the online session.
And how do you share those videos with other people? On which platform?
Oh, well, we have that group that you asked me about, the 500,000 group. Also, we have because there are different materials that I do. Also, we have another group where just my team there, the members of my team there. So they're also on the YouTube. So it's easy for example, if there are some, the presentation that has to remain open for all the people, and people in my team can, take the link and send to a friend or to someone to look at the presentation. 1 year ago, it was like, I'm inviting you to that presentation. Now we don't have that. So now it's take the link and see when you have time.
Okay, great. Cornelia asking, what's your daily routine as a leader?
Can I explain you, by a joke? Someone asked me in one day that I'm always talking about to have time, to have more time. That's why we need financial freedom, freedom, we have time. And a friend of mine asked me, you talk about the freedom and the time and the free time so much, but I don't see you sitting. You are not just, lazy, not doing anything today. 1 month, I am not here. You're still working 10 hours a day. You're still doing something, I don't know, questioning the messenger. I have, 50 messages per day. I have to answer, then to make materials, to videos, to film, but the actions, I think it's the same for each person, for each leader in doTERRA. And then I had to explain to her, to answer her that the free time in this life, it doesn't mean time to do nothing. It means time to do something that is meaningful for you and for this world. That's the different.
Yeah.
So when you are a presidential diamond, if you are holistically have a presidential diamond, it doesn't mean you do nothing and you just sleep. You continue to do the same thing, but you have the power to do with your time just what is fulfilling you and your purpose in life, okay, in your life. So the daily routine, I think, as many of us, coffee, oils, and then reading. I'm here. Where you see me now, 10 hours per day, I'm here. I'm just going downstairs and eat. I have a lot of, because also presidential diamonds, how it will be in English, the word, help you, can help you if you need. I need it. To have a lot of helpers in the home. I have a teacher, then 2 teachers, then a person who cooks, another person who make the cleaning. There are 5 people that do it, and I can do what I wanted to do all my life.
Could you please write this Russian author? I would like to know the name. Can you write in the chat the name of it?
I need the Russian Russian.
Or maybe you can just show the book. Maybe you can just.
Yeah, I think it's better like this. Go. It's Valeria. It's Valeria. I know the Russian can write Valeria and Vladimir Dubkovsky. Dubkovsky.
Can you tell Elena something about how the oils guide us to transformation? How is that the oil unlocking our personal, blockages? So how it happens, we grab the oil, exactly what we need. So you understand?
I understand the question, but I'm afraid that's not just that's a whole webinar. But what I recommend at least, it's the book of, at least I can recommend. Oh, I have the Romanian version, but I think you have it. It's Emotions and Essential Oils, something like this. Emotions and Essential Oils by Amanda Porter. Okay? That's the Romanian translation. And read 20 times the first chapter, for example. And I think there is a part of the answer of that question. But of course, it's not everything that I believe and I think. This needs a whole webinar that I usually do in 2 hours.
Okay, I understand. But this recommendation is great. There's a question: what is your most loved oil? Your secret weapon?
Rose. It's rose,
Really?
And now I think I am a fan of 5 milliliter rose.
Okay, and
so I love Bulgaria.
Bulgaria, yeah. Thank you, Bulgaria, for the amazing oils. Okay, I feel that this is a great business or market opportunity, doTERRA. Do you think it would work the same strategy that you used in Romania? So like the strategies or the way of thinking, you think it? I think the question is like the principles that you shared today, can they be applied everywhere? So these are
what I tried to share today it can be applied anywhere there are people, human beings. It doesn't doesn't matter what country or what continent. At the end, in the essence, we are all the same. Maybe we speak different languages. Maybe we have different cultures. Maybe there are, of course, differences. But what I was talking today, I tried. It's that part where we are all the same.
Even this question comes from Spain, I can see now. Also the same about social media. Could the same principles work in Spain and in other countries that you're doing right now?
I think so. Why not?
Mm-hmm.
It's because it's the same. The social media, we can see at the facts, let's say, okay? I don't know, Facebook, it's, okay, the main social media network. It's not just in Romania. I think Facebook is also in Spain. So, of course, there are a lot of Spanish people that are on Facebook. So you just have to figure it out how to start growing at that community. Mm-hmm. I must say that in the beginning, I was dreaming. For me, it was like, oh, can it be 50,000? That was that 50,000 of people in that community. Okay, for me, that was like the top of the, I never thought that we will get to 500,000, that 10 times more than I thought 4 years ago. And of course, I started by myself. I opened that group. It was, and it is open for anyone. I added there my friend. I had a list of 5,000 people in my friend list because of that, the business I came from. Many of them I didn't know personally. We know each other just from Facebook, from internet. I added them there, and because I think so, because that group was not just, it's not just a group about oils. The oils are a part there, but it's a group about growing, about changing ourselves. It's about health. It's about life. It's about, there are different information that we share there, and we are doing a lot of discussion there. And because there were more and more they were interesting, more and more people were interested by themselves to just add their friends there. And so we started. It was like a, like a vortex, or like a, when, how to say, it's hard until you start, the process. And after that, it's like in the mountains, we have the, how it is? Yeah, with the snow. Okay, it's hard to do the first part. Then you can sleep.
Okay, wow, that was great. Well, maybe I should just finish with one statement. It's not a question. They're saying, "We love you, Elena. Maximum gratitude," and there are much more like this. Elena, you're a very, very smart and holistic person. Thank you very, very much to share with us your knowledge and also your experiences, and the results speak for themselves.
You're very welcome. Yeah. And I really hope that at least 1% changed something in your life.
Oh, you did.
Life of each of us today.
I'm sure you did. Yeah, you make me think. You even made me emotional at a given point. So thank you very, very much. So thank you very much for your precious time. And guys, please make sure that when we share the recording of this webinar, make sure that you tag your team members. So it's not only you who are here. I mean, of course, if you paid attention, you'll learn a lot. But multiply this, leverage this, share it with other people by tagging them into those posts to make sure that they also know about them.
As I said earlier, don't tell me thank you. Go and share with others.
Yeah, go share with others. That's a good point. Okay, so let's share it with others. This amazing, great message. Okay. Bună seara, mulțumesc.
Cu plăcere. Noapte bună.
Yeah, it was incredible. Incredibile.
Incredible.
Have a good night, Elena, and I hope we can continue our conversation and learn from you.
It will be a pleasure. Thank you for invitation again.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.